It's a beautiful day to be a Buckeye. Go Buckeyes, baby. OSU calm. We love it here. Oh, and I'm locked out. Okay. I guess I'm not cutting through the med school today. Good morning, YouTube. Welcome to today's video. I am going to be bringing you through what it is like to be preparing for the USMLE. Super excited to show you the exact day I have been living every single day for like the past 2 months. So without further ado, let's get started. You're probably looking at me saying, Tyler, you look exhausted. You look so tired. You're not wrong. Last night I was in bed and I was so thirsty because I hit the sauna for like 25 minutes. It's like 11:30 p.m. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go downstairs, get some water. As soon as I come downstairs, I'm in the kitchen and I see something in the corner of my eye. I'm like, you know what? It's just an eye floater. It's fine. Like, I'm not gonna worry about this. It's just an eye floater. 100% gaslighting myself into thinking like I did not see anything. And so I'm pouring water in my cup and a bat flies across my face. Just flies across. I've never seen a bat before. I thought they were only in movies. And I'm just like, okay, like, don't freak out. Fill my cup up with water. Leave the light on. Go upstairs. How to remove a bat. How to get a bat out of your house. So I watch on YouTube. They said to get a blanket and to throw a blanket at the bat. So I'm walking around my house with a blanket. And it's like 1:30 now at night. And so I'm looking for this bat. This bat is gone. I can't find this bat anymore. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see a bat wing just like flutter right there. And then the bat leaves the house. So now we have some Lysol wipes up there to keep the bats out. I don't want to deal with the bats anymore. So honestly, it did look like my dog. So I was just like, okay, we have a little Mercedes Junior with some wings. I wasn't sad about that. I was like, okay, I have a buddy. Like, this is kind of cool. We have a pet bat now. And so me being me, I Google, what does a bat symbolize? Google comes up and it's like death, evil, the devil visiting you, signs of misfortune to come. And I was just like, you know what? Perfect. Just what I needed. The energy that I needed. Thank you for visiting me last night, bat. You're not welcome back unless you do contribute to rent. You can Venmo or PayPal me if you do want to live here. Bat is gone. No more bats in this house. All right, so I'm ready to leave for the library, but there's one thing I gotta do before I head out. So there's something I do every morning before I leave to study. I call this making a potion. So what you wanna do, get a Yeti, fill it up with some filtered water, and then you get some creatine. I don't know what they put in this stuff, but creatine just makes my brain think so clearly. I'm not a doctor, so don't take this as medical advice, but my daily creatine has definitely boosted my USMLE scores, I want to say by a margin of 10%. So if you don't take creatine, if you don't even work out, I would still say to take creatine because the mental clarity that I get from taking creatine is unreal. I can definitely tell when I don't take creatine, I'm experiencing such brain fog. So I highly recommend. And then even if you go to the gym, makes your muscles bigger, and yeah. In case you were wondering what I wear when I sit in the library for 12 hours and talk to absolutely nobody, here's a little fit check. So hat, got for free when my little brother bought his car. Michigan sweater, always gotta bring a sweater because they keep the library a solid 35 degrees and I absolutely love it. A t-shirt, 2012 Aeropostale. Shorts, a Gymshark Black Friday sale, at minimum 60% off, because I only buy Gymshark when it's on sale, and once or twice a year. But yeah, feeling ready to study all day. So every library is closed today, which is unfortunate, and I'm settling to study at Pryor Hall. But they're doing construction, which I didn't mind until they took my favorite vending machine that was right here, the Monster vending machine. I would go there, I'd swipe my card, push E2, get a crisp 35-degree green apple monster, and it would just hit so hard in 10 out of 10. But now the vending machine is gone. So I really hope they return that vending machine, or I'm gonna have to speak to a manager if that vending machine doesn't come back. Yeah, here's Pryor Hall in all its beauty. We love Pryor Hall. I just want to say the energy here consumes me. I don't know what it is. It's such dark energy. I think it's the stress of hundreds of medical students studying here, and that energy just stays. So personally, I don't study on third floor Pryor due to the fact that I feel like the energy is consuming. I really can't put my finger on it, but if I had to compare the energy to third floor Pryor to something, I would say it's like comparable to LA, especially Hollywood. Sunday night, 10:30 p.m. and you have an exam tomorrow. Waking up at 11 and finding a bat in your kitchen. I would say that's all comparable to what I feel when I'm on the third floor. But thankfully here, as a medical student at OSU Com, you have numerous spots to study. There's a brand new med school that you could study at. There's fourth floor Pryor. There's just a lot of places. There's a law school that you could study at, and then they'll find out that you're a medical student and start locking the exterior doors, and the librarian will tell you that medical students should not invade law students' territory because that intimidates them. May or may not have happened to me. We missed the law school so much, but now it's time to lock in, get focused. Each day I'm one step closer to becoming a physician, so got to keep the head up, and here we go, 12 hours. All right, so just finished NBME practice exam, full length 20, graded it, did pretty well, but not where I want to be. As a study break, I'm going through Melman Med videos. So what I like to do, I have 10 queued up, so I started from his first video. I do probably 20 to 30, maybe upwards of 50 questions a day, so I'll have them all lined up. So 446, 447, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So when going through the Melman videos, they are pretty difficult questions, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like Melman Med is gonna be what's representative of the actual USMLE. So I go through his videos 2 times speed. I'll pause the video, read it first, then I'll try to get the primary diagnosis in my head. So it'll never give you a passage and then be like, what is a primary diagnosis? It will always be like a secondary question from that. So it'll be like, once you have the diagnosis, what's a mechanism of this diagnosis? What is something that this patient, let's say genetic, has going on? How do you treat this primary diagnosis? Or what's the mechanism of the drug that's used to treat this primary diagnosis? So pretty difficult questions, but I feel like the more that I expose myself to them, the more comfortable and confident I'll be on the actual USMLE. All right, so we just touched down at one of my favorite places possible. Huge shout out to my older brother. He sent me a day pass to Lifetime Fitness. I'm at the Dublin location right now. I honestly feel like a kid and the playground. This is my favorite place ever on the face of the earth. I mean, nothing compares. I think it's so important to study, but also at the end of the day, rest your mind, do something you enjoy, stay active. For me, it's going to be lifting, so I'm going to be hitting chest and try today. Yesterday I hit back and by at the RPAC, the 5-story gym at OSU. But I mean, whenever I have the chance to lift at Lifetime Fitness, I am going to take that opportunity because I love this place so much. The head rush that I have right now just thinking about walking into Lifetime Fitness and lifting, unimaginable. This is unreal. I'm so happy to be here right now. Yeah, so just parked the Rolls. We're here at Lifetime Fitness. Could you imagine pulling up to Rolls Royce to Lifetime Fitness? Unreal. So I've decided that this is just gonna be a chill kind of spot. Hit the sauna, have a quesadilla. Oh, this looks phenomenal. I was in line and I saw OSU scrubs. So I asked the man, I was just like, hey, are you at OSU? And he's like, yeah. I mean, the OSU scrubs are like mint green, so you can't really not recognize them when you see them, especially if you see them all day in the hospital. nicest man I've ever talked to. He was a cardiothoracic surgeon, and he actually knew one of my close friends, so it's just such a small world. And if you go to Lifetime Fitness, you can just make those connections when you're in line waiting for your quesadilla. Life is so good. I just want to say that lift was 10 out of 10. I was in the sauna. I melted all of the red 40, the green one, blue one, all of the monster just toxins left my body. I feel incredible right now. I'm on the way home and I needed to replenish the red 40 stores in my body because they are depleted after that sauna. I was craving red 40, grease, deep fried. I just need it now. So I ended up heading to Wendy's, my favorite Wendy's, and I'm gonna take you guys with me. I love some Wendy's. Not only do I love Tim Hortons, but I love Wendy's so much better. It's just like Wendy's up here. No other place compares. We love Wendy's. We love Tim Hortons. Are you actually joking right now? This looks insane. I love these little iPad things. I feel like an employee right now putting in the order. Okay, this is what we're getting right here. Should I do fries? No, that's too healthy. I'm not even kidding. This Wendy's is so nice. It could be in the Hilton lobby. Like, look at this right here. The flattened microvilli in my stomach are like, Tyler, stop. Tyler, don't do it. Don't do it. I need the red 40. I need the grease. So I'm depleted. The levels in my body are depleted. Need to revive them. Honestly, look at this place. Hear me out. Every hinge date, I'm going to be like, I know a spot. Come hungry. Out of body experience right now. Out of actual body. Wow. Even though the bat left, its energy still remains here. This is new. This wasn't happening earlier. Love to see it. Freshly showered. About to slam bed and just pass out. Hey everybody, it is the next day and I realized that I never filmed a proper outro to this video. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you stayed this far, I really appreciate your support and you spending time watching this video. First off, I just want to thank you all for the outpour of love, whether it's emails, comments, direct messages pertaining to my last video. I am in such a good headspace now. I'm so happy. I'm thriving. So I can't thank you enough for all the support recently. Second off, this is the first time that I posted a day in the life video where it was one day. If you look at my old videos, run that footage back, every single cutscene, I'm in different clothes and not a single one of you have noticed it. So shout out to my editing and making it seem like it was one full day, but I'm not even kidding. That was probably filmed over 8 collective days, my last day in the life video. So thank you for staying. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate you just being here and your support, your comments, everything.